here's the Minifees, except for Neela over here. But I think I got all the Minifees over here otherwise. So I'm going to try to move up closer here and start going through them. They're not, these aren't all new this year. So the two boys, those guys aren't new. Lucy Wynn is not new. The girl on the end, Ella Wynn, she's an elf flam head, she's not new. And then my Circa, she's on a new body, but the head is not new. So all the rest of these, I think, not all the, a lot of the bodies that I'm so confused. Some of them I've had, some of them are new. I need to sit down and figure out when and what bodies came from where. But they get swapped and switched around a lot. So I start to lose track who came with what body originally. But anyways, okay, let's start here at the end. This tan girl, oh, I'm sorry for all the bumping around. The tan girl on the end without a face up is a Minifee Sai, and she is hybrided onto a kid body, excuse me, a doll Chateau kid body in tan resin, and it was a nice tan. I bought a doll Chateau Bella. The body's from a year, from the year before. Something, and I've hybrided. I had my Circa head on there. I've had some different tan heads on there, but right now the Sai head is on there and I really like it. This girl is probably the newest one, the newest Minifee. She is the newest Minifee. She is a Minifee Maya Russian princess. She's actually the first full set doll I've ever bought. I've been in the hobby since 2014. And I have all these dolls. But generally I enjoy making outfits and clothes for my dolls, but I'm not against buying them, and I really thought this girl was lovely. Her crown is gorgeous. So at this point in time she is wearing all her full set stuff, and at some point when I get sick of that I will change her into something else. But she's a Minifee Maya Russian princess with the default company face up. Oh, and this is my, she's an older girl too. I've had her for several years now, though she is on an A-line body. She used to be on a Moe line body. My elf Sion, with a face up by Attila Tilly. She got these new beautiful eyes this year. They are Taibana eyes. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous eyes. And then next to her is Minifee Eva with a company face up in tan resin, and she is my first Minifee that I bought direct from Fairyland since my first Minifee, which was a Celine back in 2014, who I sold because she didn't work for me. I liked my Lily Cats, but yeah, I'm kind of into Minifees now. There's just so much more. I think here's the thing is that in 2014, finding clothes for these girls, shoes and clothes and all those sorts of things was not easy. And now the marketplace is saturated with clothes that are for them. And so I find it funny when I hear people complain that they can't, that they don't like that everything on the marketplace is for Minifees. Because it didn't used to be that way, and people had Minifees had a hard time finding things that fit them properly. And then next to her is a tan Minifee Merwin. The head, so the body's a Moe body that I've had for a few years. I had my Lucy Wynn used to be on it. Lucy Wynn got moved to a A-line body, and I put Merwin on the Moe, and so now I have a Minifee Merwin, and I have a Feeble 60 Merwin. I love Merwin. Next to her is my Circa, who was for a long time on the Doll Chateau. So the Circa is not new, but her body is. She got the pastel seahorse tail, and of course the what do they call the body that comes in, the fairy line, yeah. So this is the sad part about these fairy line bodies, is you hybrid them on the fantasy parts. I've got just boxes full of legs. And then next to her here is new girl this year, my Minifee Mio in tan skin with company face up. I love her. She is fantastic. I love Mio. And I'm so excited to have her. I love this doll. She is just so freaking cute. So cute. Ugh. So behind here, yeah, my Lucy Wen. Lucy Wen is a gorgeous sculpt. I have to stop myself from buying more Lucy Wens. And then at my Hanoko, this was the limited like anniversary Minifee, and I didn't buy her. I regret it because I probably spent more money doing it piecemeal like this, but she's on a body that came from somewhere else, and she's the head, and then I got the full set, and so I don't have the full set wig. She's actually wearing an alpaca wig with bangs that was made by, did Amadeus Studio? Yeah, Amadeus Studio made that wig. And so I like it better, and so I'm not looking for the full set wig. And she's wearing some boots. I don't have the original shoes. I did buy them because you can buy them on the website, and I didn't get the shiny patent leather because I don't like that. I got the matte ones, and then I gave them to my Elfsion. So that's how that worked out. Okay, this is cumbersome here. I'm sorry. I'll try to edit out all this crap of moving around. Okay. All right. So the lovely lady in the pink and black Rauken corset is a Minifee Altis, which is a boy basically. And I think eventually I'd like to get a motion line body, but I think they look really nice as a girl too. Yeah, I bought a bunch of heads. I bought all the new releases I love so much. I love their face ups. So I bought their Oscar doll eyes, and I bought their heads with the company face ups because that's the parts that I liked. And then worked on bodies later. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys can't even see because I'm not paying attention. So next to Altis is my Minifee Chloe. And I love Minifee Chloe. I have a tan one on layaway, actually, that I paid off yesterday. And so is on her way. That'll probably be my next box opening video, is tan Minifee Chloe. Okay, I'm getting tired. Next to her is Minifee Alicia, and I managed to get a hold of her her fin ears, and she's really pretty, really pretty doll. And then next to her is my Wrens, and this was a gift from Miss Mantis for my birthday this year. I love Wrens. I actually have two Wrens. And she's wearing her default Oscar doll eyes. I managed to get a hold of several pairs of her eyes. They're very pretty. And she's wearing Rendia's crown, which is pretty elaborate. Okay, my arms are getting super tired. Okay, so the Minifees. All right, let's give my arms a break. Let's give you a little view of them. The guys on the end aren't new. It's Woden, and who is a head that was painted by Miss Mantis. And then he's hybrided onto a resin soul body. And then that's Doll She. Is that Ray Lewis? I can't remember. I can't remember if that's Ray Lewis or King Corey. And he's hybrided onto a long soul body. Okay, here we go for the dolls that are on my desk, which always grows until they cover up half of the desk, if not more. because I like them near me while I'm working. But got in I was trying to think how many fantasy colored girls, but anyways, I won't try to count. We're beyond math right now. I've got 40 minutes of footage. I'm not even halfway. But anyway, here we go. Herla, of course, she's not new. I think this outfit might be new on her. I can't remember if I had this one in 2018. She usually wears some doll zone ears, and I have those, but I got these horns, color change horns from Sparrow Shop this year, and they go so good with that wig. So she's wearing them because they're beautiful. And she's holding Lily Cat Colleen, who was also one of my first dolls. But so these three girls here, this is my gorgeous teal Elbe, twiggling teal Elbe, and she was from the 2015 long layaway or long pre-order. And so this teal is just, there's never been anything like it. There's a new teal that is being offered now by Doll Casting Service, so I'll be excited to see when that comes out. But just gorgeous color. I think that might be like my most favorite fantasy color resin that of all of my collection. Like, I love it so much. And then this girl back here, she is she was a limited edition Argeria. It was supposed to be a silver, but there was issues with the casting and what was supposed to happen, so it ended up being offered in gray, or this gorgeous purple lavender resin by Dolls Casting Service, because Dolls Casting Service doesn't do custom colors. They have a set amount of colors and you can use their colors. So she is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get a face up on her. She arrived with my raw Umber Kahlo, who is on the other side of the room, so we'll be seeing her shortly. Next to her is my mint resin Oryx. Sorry, I was trying to say Kahlo and I knew it wasn't right. My mint resin Oryx, and she is so the option. So now DCS, Doll Casting Service, does have an official tan that was just released this late fall, early winter. So this was you had two options. If you ordered teal, you could get this mint or the blue, and so I still plan to eventually get a blue girl from their blue DCS resin, and then I have a teal gamine on pre-order, so super excited about that. But so those three girls were new this year. And then we come down here to my mature tinies. Let me adjust the camera here. Is that gonna stay? Okay. So my mature tinies, I guess the only two that are from the years previous are these two girls, and then all the rest of these are actually new this year. Here is my this was Rumple Doll's Abbi, and she's really being blown out, but she is a really gorgeous lavender resin color, and my goal is to eventually send her to Red Iris Atelier for a face up, and I'm thinking I might send the whole doll because I think she would be stunning. And she's a beautiful doll. I love the size. I'm so obsessed with the mature tinies. They're so portable. I love sewing for them, so they're all wearing little outfits that I made for them this year. this girl, she was for sale on the marketplace. Actually, she was for trade for a Doll Leaves body, and I was prepping the Doll Leaves body to send. And then I was like, can I just pay you money because I like the Doll Leaves body so much. I decided to keep her. Let me fix this light here. So that's my iReal doll Enoch, and she's wonderful. She's super wonderful. She needs a new face up. Hers is kind of messed up, but she's in the, I'm not sure what the name, it's a tan resin. I'm not sure what iReal doll calls it. You know, everybody always has their names for their resin colors. In Abbi was being worked on for a long time, of course, and Rumple doll was sharing a post of her, and so I knew that in 2019 she was definitely on my wish list, like I was going to get her. And then Mary Doll Round had been hinting at that she was going to release some fantasy resin pygmies, and she at the same time released the Aqua Dango and the Amethyst Bunyal, and I think that this Bunyal was at the same time or even before you could get the regular Bunyal. If I remember correctly, I'm not sure. I might be messed up on the timing on that. But I ordered the Aqua Dango and the Rumple doll Abbi within weeks of each other, and I just could not add this girl on. It just was too much, and she sold out very, very quickly. Yeah, so I had to let her go, and then I had decided to try to find her, and so I put out what I wanted to buy in December, and within 2 weeks I had this girl. So yeah, so I've got my Aqua Dango and my Amethyst Bunyal, and I just love these girls so much. I love these dolls. They are, so you can see here, they're right next to me. They're all piled in here. Love the colors, love fantasy resins. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to move things again. Well, let's not forget this handsome guy, my Twiggling Eloy, on a Dolce 24M, I can't remember, classic body. And he hasn't changed, except he got Gahern's wig, because he's going to be Gahern again. And he's got some Veneto hands that are in need of being either dyed or blushed to match. So there he is. Okay, so we're in the home run, I guess, kinda. So we won't be touching on every single one of these dolls. I'm just going to maybe changes, or maybe they got a new face up, and then the new ones. And there are a fair amount of new ones in here. So this here is my gorgeous raw Umber Kahlo, and this absolutely beautiful. So this is a limited edition resin color, it wasn't available on the latest order, which kind of makes me sad because I was hoping to get another girl in this color. Yeah, she arrived with my lavender ingenue, and they took that layaway or that pre-order. I waited 18 months for them. There was, of course, casting issues. But I do want to say, if you're inspired and you want a Twiggling girl and the next pre-order comes up, I would definitely pounce, because they've never been, it's never been as organized and speedy and sure as I don't think it's ever been as good as it now that she's using DCS. You're going to get a really high quality, wonderful girl, and you are probably going to have her in 3 to 4 months. So just saying. Next to her is my tan Twiggling Pieta. She is a version 2 Pieta, and she got a face up this year by the same one who did Herla. Sugar Glow Lights on Instagram. But she did an amazing job. She did her hands. She did this manicure. Yeah, she's incredible. She's a gorgeous doll. So she's not a new doll this year, but yeah. So she finally got her face up. It takes me a while sometimes. This is my Rumple doll, Morpheo. He's not new. But sitting here is a new Doll Zone deer head. This was painted by Amis Dolls, and I have her hybrided on a Twigling body from casted by Dolce, I think 2014-ish, maybe 2012. She's got some yellowing. She's in the fresh skin, and she's definitely got some yellowing. But she's wearing some temporary clothes. Someday I will sew her what I have envisioned for her. My Merry Doll Round girls, they are they new this year? Ophelia is. Ophelia is new this year, but my Zuri, yeah, Zuri was the end of 2018 when she came in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Merry Doll Round Ophelia, I bought her from Ann Picaro, and so she still has Ann's original face up that she put on her. And I did a body trade with Ophelia dolls. I traded because she was on the original. Oh, it's just going out. She's on a petrichor body now. She was on the Como Rebuy or Como Rebuy, and I traded Ophelia dolls and put my Ophelia on the petrichor body. Okay. So we've got these dolls. The two in the center are not new, but this girl is. She is a gray resin Twigling Gamine with a face up by Red Iris Atelier, Angsty Penguin, and she's amazing. She's a gorgeous doll. I love this gray resin, and the face up is just incredible. She's amazing. She's on the short legs, and I traded my other Gamine's torso so that she has short, and the other girl has long. Yeah. Over here is my LLT Ahaz, and did he arrive this year? Maybe I can't remember now if he did arrive in 2018. He got his face up this year, though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he arrived very close. Yeah, he came in 2018, but I sent him out for a face up around Christmas time. That's right. Yes, because Murphy's Dolls did the face up, and I had her wait to mail it back to me because I was afraid of the cold weather and the resin cracking. But yeah, there he is there. Okay, so we've got these dolls back here, and let's see. Nobody's new. These are all dolls that came in previous years. I do, this is my Doll Chateau Dolores body, and I have this, there we go, I have this doll family. It's a really cool, like, wolf head, and I really kick myself for missing these heads and not getting them with the full blushing, because they're really awesome. So there's that. Here we have my Granado Enoch, Dark Lord, and he got a new face up, Red Iris Atelier, and he's looking pretty awesome. He was supposed to be Gahern, but my Twigling Eloy decided that he's going to be Gahern after all this time and effort put into this guy. But he's a cool doll, and he'll be another character for sure. This guy, he's not new either, but he came back with a face-up as well from Red Iris Atelier, and he's utterly gorgeous. He is a Dalshi. Now, he's a Ray Lewis. Yeah, he's a Dalshi Ray Lewis. The other one on the long soul body is a King Cory. Gorgeous, gorgeous doll. And then these beautiful dolls are from previous. Okay, I'm going to see what I can do to move up here. Maybe stand on a ladder. Let's see. Okay, next year I am definitely getting a selfie stick for this because I think it would make this job way easier. Yeah, so we're definitely in the home run now. This is the last bunch of dolls. Lots of the MSDs back there are older dolls that I've had for a while, but there are some newer dolls mixed in here, so we'll go over those. You can check my previous videos if you're interested in seeing who these other dolls are. But in for brevity's sake, we will just stick to the new ones. So, not a new body. It's the Doll Zone 72 centimeter body that I got in tan resin that had my Dalshi Robin. But he's got this deer doll, Doll Zone deer doll head that was painted by Amis, and so and that's Ed Shigliak. There's my doll Pam Ruby, definitely not a new doll, one of my older dolls. Let's see, this is a new girl right here. This is a Somnia Dolls sculpt. It just went out of my head, so I will try to remember to put something in here that says her sculpt name. Painted by the artist and hybrided on a Doll Chateau kid body. It's not a perfect hybrid. The neck's probably a little long. If you wanted to make it perfect, you could modify the neck. I will probably leave her as is because I do like to switch my bodies around. I had her on a Doll Leaves body too, but I think she looks better on this Doll Chateau kid body. I can't remember if my Guyane head came in this year or not. She might have been from 2018. She's on the GSE body that I bought from Miss Mantis a few years back, Doll and Mine GSE body. So it's a thicker MSD, a little bit taller, a little bit thicker, probably, but mature still. So very nice body, double jointed, great joints, really great body. So these lovely dolls. Let's keep going this way at least. Okay, so not a new body, but a new head. This is my Nabarro Kaylin, and I feel so extremely lucky to have gotten this sculpt. I never thought I would be able to get a Nabarro sculpt, so I jumped on this opportunity. 100 heads were released, and he's gorgeous. He doesn't even have a face up, and he's just incredible. So much personality, so much personality. Gorgeous guy. Up top there, I think that that's my Mary Doll Round Fang, and she needs a face up. And I can't remember now if she came in 2018. I think she did. She's on a Delph body right now. Here is a new girl. She is a Lunella Moonbeam's sleeping head, and she is on a I bought them separately. So I bought a Moe line, a Feeple 60 body, and I bought one normal skin Feeple 60 body this year, and I don't know who has it, but yeah, somebody got it. And then this girl, the body is not new. Did I get her this year a lot? Gosh, I can't remember. I think she's last year too. Yeah, I think she's 2018. My Signe head in white resin, painted by Ophelia Dolls. she sold me the head, and then I put her on this Doll Chateau body, which I forget who the original head that was on it. It was a Doll Chateau sculpt, like Snow Queen or something like that. Very pretty doll, but I loved the Signe head on the Doll Chateau. Wow, maybe, I guess most of these dolls up here are older dolls, and so I didn't have a lot to go through. Okay guys, I'm going to leave you with a parting view of these beautiful dolls for the outro. This is probably going to be split into at least 2 parts, possibly 3. We'll see how much I can edit it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this was enjoyable. I really get a lot of joy from these dolls, and it's been, I don't know, 5 years of all of my resources, time, and energy working on these because I really love them, and they bring me a lot of happiness. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I do want to do more of a year in review and the tag questions, that sort of thing, and so I want to eventually do that video too. We'll see, yeah, just if I have time, but at least I got the doll collection review of 2019 done. Okay, take care guys, bye bye.